Hello everybody and welcome to my channel. I'm pretty new to astrophotography. I've only been doing it for about a year and I kind of just want to show you what my setup has started as and what it is now. There's definitely been a lot of mistakes, a lot of bad photos, but a lot of exciting moments in this astrophotography journey that I have. And I'm at the point now where I have more of a proper setup. Before I had a setup, just not a good setup. So I just kind of want to show you guys the setup that I'm working with now, the setup I had, and I'll insert some photos that I have taken with my old setup. Reason being I won't insert any new ones is because I haven't had a clear night in 4 months. And I've had my new mount for about a month. So let's go into it. Okay, to start, we're gonna go with my telescope. This is my most recent telescope. It is the SV SV503 80ED, and it is something like 500 millimeter focal length. I bought this used. I've had few chances to use it, but the few chances I've had to use it, I'm very pleased with. It's just a refractor telescope. It's big, chunky. This and my guide scope weigh about not 11 pounds, I think. Speaking of my guide scope, this is the first telescope I ever bought. I thought I could use it for astrophotography, could not. It is a SV generic 50 millimeter guide scope. On the back of it, I also have an SV SV105, technically a planetary camera. I've been using it as a guiding camera and it's been working great. And then on the back of the telescope, I just have an adapter for my camera, a T-ring that I had to customize, and a spacer for my camera. And yeah, I'm so far pretty happy with all this stuff. Let's move on to the camera. Now for the camera I've been using. I've been using the Canon EOS M200. It's a mirrorless camera, more made for like taking videos, vlogging and stuff. I was going to use it to make this video, but then if I start making astrophotography YouTube videos, I need this camera for taking the pictures. It's a big old sensor. It's something like 6,000 by 4,000, something like that. But it's been working great, just hooks up to the back of my telescope. I have a dummy battery in there so I can connect the power directly to the wall. And it's been working great for me. The only problems I've been having is it disconnecting from the USB, but that doesn't happen 24/7. It happens once in a while. The latest issue I had with it was it froze. It was -20 and it just stopped working. So yeah. Now for arguably the most important part of astrophotography, the mount. This is the Celestron Advanced VX. It's an older mount. I, again, bought it used. And the reason I went with this one, it was in my price range. Now, I did a bunch of research and I've seen that some people really don't like them. Some people have bad ones. Some people love them. So I thought, I'll take a chance and I'll get it. And the one time so far I've got to use it, I guided with a total error of 0.2 to 0.3. Compared to before, when I was using my first mount, which was an Skywatcher AZ-GTI, I couldn't even guide with that because I was using it for something it wasn't made for. And then, yeah, I just have all the power cables. But I'm hoping in the next 2 weeks or so, I'll have a clear night and I'll be able to get this out again and shoot a target. I'm hoping to go for the Iris Nebula. That's the target I'm hoping to go for. So that pretty much is my full astrophotography setup. I plan in the weather. There's supposed to be a clear night in 2 weeks, so I'm hoping to get everything out then and start shooting a target, the Iris Nebula. I shot it previously. I'll put a picture in one of the corners. But yeah, that's my current setup at the moment, and I haven't had much testing with it. I've had a little bit, but that little bit of testing I've had has been amazing.